Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. How are we all doing? How's it going? What's going on? I apologize for not being live yesterday. Well, as Jones, one of our viewers, had mentioned, I sounded like I was getting sick. Well, sure as shit, yesterday I went fucking down for being sick. It was not pleasant. But I do digress. I took some cold medicine yesterday, passed the fuck out when I got home from work, and I feel better today. And I feel refreshed, better, and more mindful today. So, all my stuff is ready to go. As normal, I am joined... Hold on. I am joined by our wonderful friend, Junkyard Junkie, who is actually as well live today. Last week he wasn't live because he was focusing more on my model stuff, as I had mentioned from last week. From the looks of it, he is also doing his own intro currently. So, since I have his stuff up on this side, my stuff up on my other side as well, let's turn it to the right input for me to play. We are 50% done. Isn't this fucking interesting? So, I'm already undeafened. He can hear me whenever he is ready and he's done with his intro. But we're gonna head to the next planet.
The fixer better be ready to fix some phase quartz.
Corn 4.
At least this mission will be a straightforward one.
Huh. I don't know about your dimension, but out here, things never go according to plan. Improvisation is a skill you learn very fast.
I also have a talent for improvisation.
Well, I can't wait to see you in action. Let's get some phase quartz repaired.
Alright.
The fixer is as good as the Morts say he is.
Yes, I hope so too.
Oops. You know, I want to try to level up the Ricochet. What better way than... What better way than taking out the one-hit enemies? Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Okay, is this what I look like when I'm coked out on Monster? Like, is that me? Just... I'm sorry, boy, but I'm gonna have to put you down. What the fuck? What? Yeah. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't seem like I could push him down.
Bridge seems to be out of commission.
Bet it was a raid. Places like this usually have to fend for themselves against bandits. Or pirates.
Pardon me. Does anyone here know where we can find the Fixer?
Guess they're being cautious.
Gotta fortify before the next raid.
You know what? Since most of the enemies here, I can just kind of dodge and move.
Would I be?
Fixing things, I suspect.
Hang on, am I actually undeafened? No, I'm the stupid one here.
Owen, why is that?
I was telling my chat, it's like, I am undeafened, and I'm just waiting on Junkie to undeafen whenever he's ready. And I was looking at your stream, and I see you chatting and talking, I was like, is he still talking to his chat, or is he trying to talking to me? And I was like, wait a minute, am I still deafened? And then I looked over, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm still fucking deafened. I'm the fucking stupid one.
Wah, wah, wah. But yeah, I did something that I normally don't do.
Did you rip your arm off?
Baby.
I was to say, I see on your stream that your arm is not in its socket.
More than just that, I took more of it. Because, yeah, if you're still looking at my stream,
Yep.
my arm initially cut off there. Now it cuts off here.
I'm waiting for it to, You know, I could have told you that at one point to do that, but I was going to let you be your little quirky self with it.
Do more of the arm?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
like I said, that was that box I was talking about earlier, which I did explain to my stream, and that's what I did a little differently. Is I gave my stream a bit of exposition as to what the fuck I'm doing. Because, yeah, so... elaborate on what we were discussing that we really should have started on stream.
Yeah. I told you that.
Yes, I know. Is simply this. First off, my plans are this. I'm going to be pulling the robotic part of the arm up to the shoulder instead of just below the bicep. Secondly, and bear in mind, all this is probably not going to be in the same stream because it's going to require a lot of tweaking.
Still going to be nice, though.
Secondly, yeah, but secondly, the arm itself is going to have far more detail. It's not going to do much more than a typical arm in terms of like the whole spider leg shit that I have in my current model, which I never ended up using in any capacity. But I'm going to be adding more detail, so since some things that I learned for both Blender and Unity, I know both how to apply parent constraints to do the arm, to make the arm work properly, as well as I also know how to make functioning cylinders, like pneumatic cylinders. So just to...
Ew, that's
We're
disgusting.
told that he can fix phase
What?
quartz.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that I'm in a cutscene. But,
We've been having trouble with pirates, so we asked him to help because, you know, he's a big guy. But after a few days,
oh my god.
Are you still in the cutscene?
Yeah, I'm still in the cutscene.
Perhaps we could fix him.
You two look like you could straighten him out in a Molotov minute. But the path to him was destroyed in the last pirate raid, so you'll need a hurl shot. Oh, and I saw one in the smelting pits further ahead. You.
Anyways, continuing.
Yes, but just to give my stream a bit of an idea,
After this, are
this
you and
here
Ratchet going
is
to the
a
long
good
box
reference
dimension?
to what it
It is
is I want
possible,
to try to
but
achieve
Ratchet is uncertain.
with it.
Perhaps he is
Maybe
afraid
not
that
this
Afraid?
back cylinder piece for the shoulder, but definitely the fact that the rotor part for the shoulder to
He
pivot.
doesn't want to go.
You can extend out the arm. The fact that just below the shoulder is a rotor which allows you to twist the bicep. The cylinder down here being what allows the forearm to be able to flex, and then it also has a secondary point of rotation with a with a rotor just below the elbow. And I'm going to show all that in the design. I'm going to show the pivot points of it. I'm going to show how it actuates, and you can see it if you look at the model. And it's one of those things where I'm not going to go stupid detail to the point where it causes some people problems.
What do you mean problems?
Well, consider this. When I was initially starting off doing my modeling shit, one of the first commissions I got was for an old friend of mine named Kazi.
Oh, well, an old friend of yours, an old friend of ours.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, some of our friends work together.
Yeah, overlap. But anyways, what I made for Kazi for an RP thing was a flintlock pistol and rifle kit.
I remember that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
There are the smelting pits across the canyon.
And elaborate on how you remember it.
Well, Kazi was in a world showing it off, but I didn't really pay much attention to it. I just remember seeing Kazi have it.
Yeah, I made that. Mind you, not without its little kink, which Adar both makes fun of me for, and still congratulates me for being able to achieve to this day.
What
Now-
was it?
That rifle probably had more polys than his entire model combined.
But
Bear in mind, back then I didn't understand the idea of optimizing it for shit like VRChat. I just understood the idea of making it. It was probably one of the first times I had ever even contemplated the idea of something I make going out of Blender into something else. And when I say Adar both makes fun of me for it and congratulates me, is the fact that according to Kazi, because they even had to have me, they even brought me back into the project, or they had me tweak the project a bit, not to improve it per se, but to dumb it down, poly count wise. Because according to Adar and Kazi, with the initial design, when they brought it out, it crashed people.
yeah. Oh.
And this was at a time where VRChat did a lot of work of removing crashers, like crashing avatars, like the shit that made it happen.
So Kazi was having you do it so that their avatar wouldn't get flagged for a,
It's huge.
No, more so the fact that they could actually pull it out, show people without them disconnecting.
But we must find one at the smelting pits.
So I had to dumb down a lot of features, and back then I also didn't understand, as I said, a lot about how to simplify models. I didn't understand a lot about how to apply textures, especially how to overlap textures with the node trees.
yeah.
Here comes another one.
Yeah, this thing was very detailed,
I'm guessing
to
it
put it
has something to do
simply.
with them all
The,
Very detailed.
Something about
Kazi was impressed with the detail, but was also upset with it because of that fact alone.
smooth.
Hell, I'm pretty sure to this day they still have issues with it because they can't pull it out in certain situations.
the,
Which honestly, it's something I would still really like to talk to Cassie about, seeing if I could fix that, but so far they basically like, don't fucking worry about it, I don't care.
the, Well, I haven't seen Kazi do much VR chat content lately. Very seldomly.
Yeah, a lot of what they do is like RP shit with the Mortesian Syndicate and some other things.
Yeah.
What's funny is that what I actually made that rifle for was for some shit with their character in that RP.
Oh dear.
But anyways,
Rail system seems exceedingly dangerous.
yeah. So that's a bit of a funny story that I have about my early days getting into modeling. Was I apparently made a model too well, which is something I seldom hear from other avatar creators.
Go straight to the smelting pits.
I am afraid we may end up in a smelting pit.
Well, I even from people that I'm both friends with and people I just know for like CG Cookie and all those other
Cake.
Blender content creators.
Yeah.
I have had yet to ever hear a situation of someone who did too good of a job at making a model that it caused problems.
Look here, mateys, this looks useful. In fact,
Hell,
I've a
I'm
notion
willing to
that
bet
it's
someone
crucial.
has at some point. I just have not heard of it. So, like I said, I see it as a point of embarrassment. Adar sees it as a point of fuck, what's the word? Point of fuck. I'm drawing a blank. Okay, I'll just put it simply. I see it as a point of embarrassment. Adar sees it as a point of praise.
Yeah.
Because, again,
Oh dear.
have not heard of anyone who's been able to do that.
We can't
So.
let them get that hurl shot. Things incoming.
Perhaps it would be worth
But I've definitely
using
come a
the
long
high
way
ground
since
here.
then,
Good
and
idea.
the thing is, that's something that I've always tried to work on and balance because of moments like that, where I try to be careful about how much detail I put into something while still making it look good. However, with this, I've also learned this as well. Something that always seems to elude me a lot of the time, for as much as I personally preach it, is the aspect of moderation. Because you understand the whole concept of anything in too much moderation isn't good, right?
Yeah.
But the same can also be said in reverse.
Talking to death or
Too much or too little can often end up poorly. You always have to have things in moderation. What I fail to realize a lot of the time is what I'm doing is I tend to push that. I tend to go either too much, as my previous story entailed, or too little, which is often what I end up doing. Is I
The pirates are raiding.
have a hard time finding the gray between the black and the white here.
can't let them get that hurl shot.
Perhaps it would be worth using the high ground here.
Good idea.
But yeah, regarding that, that's generally what I plan to try to achieve with this model. Is I want to see if I can put in a impressive amount of details in the mechanics of it, not necessarily in the overall design. Because the design is typically what I can go overboard with, whereas the mechanics is something that I've definitely learned how to get more with less.
Death or what?
I would love to take the credit, but no. The cause of the pixel's brokenness is a mystery to me. I will
So
enjoy
for now,
that
what I'm
sense,
doing
however.
as well is in most cases I also make the arm directly fit a humanoid proportion. Not doing that this time around. But currently what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to block out how I want the actual limb to sit. Like I'm basically blocking out the actual mechanical frame and then worrying about the shell.
Yeah.
That's all of them. Let's get that hurl shot down.
And currently I'm just spitballing in my own fucking head about how to go about doing that.
We've got the hurl shot. Now we just have to get across that pirate filter and find the fixer.
Oh my god. I feel bad for Rivet. That would fucking make me sick. That's a hurl shot. Oh, now I know why they call it a hurl shot. That makes sense. Makes a lot of fucking sense of why it's called a hurl shot.
Why does it make you hurl?
If you have my stream up, you'll see why it would.
Okay, let's see how I can tweak this. First off, I need to push that in.
Damn it. Also, I realized, why wasn't I using the collider anyways? Collider would have made my life so much easier.
Does Pierre have?
Maybe the fixer will help finish them off. Then again, we seem to be doing pretty well.
All right, hurl shot. Let's go.
Okay, let's see if I can make this work how I want it to.
Your penchant for meddling is most annoying with it. Why must you always get in my way?
Did you ever think you're the one getting in my way?
Ha! I am afraid I am the protagonist of this story. Hello, everyone.
Do I have any more? Yes, I do. Just the sound of when they lose their shield, just the ting-tong of it just coming out of their hand.
Tired, Rivet? Perhaps you would like a new death partner.
Wait, is Pete coming to fight? Where is... Oh. Oh, great.
Are we going to, dance?
No, we are
We
not.
Roger.
You know, how did I know that they weren't going to fight fair for this?
There be no Clank for ye to walk here. Here.
I'm trying to gauge the arm length here. Means that.
That won't be stopping me. This thought ye'd beat.
Asshole.
Are we going to, dance?
No, we are not.
A little too far.
Here. You look dry. Here's some water.
There be no Clank for ye to walk here. Your hand lies with me.
I'm good with that.
This is what ye get for trying to steal what is ours.
What's yours? We're wearing him down.
You're not going to stop me. That won't be stopping me.
These fights. Well, it's my own fault for doing highest difficulty, so...
Well, partially your fault, but partially your chat's, because I'm pretty sure it was their idea as well, wasn't it?
No.
Ah, so it was entirely your fault.
Yeah. It is.
I suggest we abandon ship.
Suggestion noted.
Okay, I know I told Cookie and the rest of them earlier that I've yet to see Rivet hit her face in the ground more than Ratchet has.
I never saw a pirate again.
Well, this just
And
goes
then
to...
you see that.
Yeah, I just watched Rivet just smack her face.
Sweet cheeks.
We can now use the hurl shot to reach the fixer.
Also, hooray! I have the Buzzblades now. Everything's gonna fucking die.
Gotta admit, the fixer being a giant robot is not what I expected.
Perhaps when he is not fighting pirates, he is a gentle giant.
Not my experience with big robots, but we'll see. Need more ammo.
What? You didn't give me Buzzblade ammo? Also, I'm gonna have that one be there. These lefts. And keep that one at the top.
Let me see if I can do this. I think it's you.
You know what?
Oh. Add to quick favorites. Add to quick favorites. There, now that should make doing this a lot faster.
Another pocket dimension. What do you think?
A pocket
Might be
dimension.
fun.
I can be persuaded.
Hey, look, a pocket dimension. This could be fun. I can be persuaded.
One last speedle ride.
Flushing the cursor. Here we go. Alright. So I've got that in place. Although I am likely going to be playing with the scale with this a lot here because I'm trying to gauge it.
No, it's all with experimenting.
Yeah. I feel like this, like, because looking at it, the way I have the arm now looks way too small, but how I had it where it looked large enough, it was fitting way too big. Plus, at least what I can do is I can just basically make the design, and then if I have to scale it up, I can.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it, right?
Still weird.
Weird, but fascinating.
Okay, now on to the fixer.
One armor. I'm missing one gold bolt still, but I got the bots here.
Almost there.
Max! Pierre says they need fixing to fix the fixer! So fix them quick! You're gonna pay for making us scuttle our own ship! Cut them down, matey! Too close to the fixer!
You could attack from a different angle by tethering to those rifts.
Get away so easily!
Keep them coming, Pierre. I'm just waiting for you to come down and fight me yourself.
I should have known scuttling you fools would be too easy! Or there's a fool trying to fix the fixer!
Were you saying something, Pierre? I stopped listening.
How will I go on without my graces? Oh!
Good thing you'll never have to find out. That's what's
Them from reaching the fixer, or are thundering me over! You and your adorable sassy backpack! And no chance!
Sassy backpack.
You guys aren't very good at this.
Do not lump me to the failure. I am merely the face of the operation. I got him in me, crap!
Oh my god, there's a lot of them here. Fuck.
You better have more than you can chew.
No, there's just a lot of them.
Nah, I still got this. It's just, it's gonna take me a bit longer.
Yeah, it'd take me a lot more bullets. It's not that there's that many. It's just I might run out of bullets.
Perhaps now Pierre will take the hint.
Speaking from experience, he won't.
Speaking from experience, he won't. Not what I was aiming for.
The fixer be done for, and so shall ye!
Alright, asshole.
Can't stop now. Not when we're this close to the fixer.
I be honored to bless ye myself.
Alright.
Straggling that will pester Pierre no more.
So first off, let me test this to see what happens.
Finally, a word that your tail will be a fine swab for our decks.
Hey George,
Huh.
have a look at my stream for a sec.
I can see your stream.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Hello.
You look like what's his name from the Scary Movie. Hold on, I'll take my good arm. Grab my good hand. It's this really like crinkled up fucking looking thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I just want to do that because when I was playing around with it, that's just what I thought of. Alright, so let's see, if I... Just to test it, so if I have the arm down, shoulder, or not the shoulder, the elbow sort of marries up to the center.
What if the face quartz cannot be fixed?
We're in deep trouble. But there's no point in worrying about it now.
Oh,
I don't care
Jesus
if his, I don't
Christ.
care if his robotic arm is going to be a little larger, because that's part of the idea of muddling with the scale. So if that lines up properly, then that does mean that that would line up properly. So I think I'm sitting good with that. Just because this looks so fucking short to me. So now what I can do is to allow access points for the for the max cylinders that are going to help actually actuate the arm.
Be careful.
Well, not pneumatic cylinders, hydraulic, steam powered cylinders. I don't know what the fuck to call them. I have those. I take these, I bevel them. That should be good. Actually, no, I don't think I should put those
Perhaps
there.
healing is in order.
I don't think I can fucking translate this. This is another issue that I definitely think I'd be able to help myself work on if I understood a bit more, which is like anatomy, because part of the issue I have is I don't understand anatomy too well. It's difficult to actually lay this kind of shit out because I don't know if this would make sense. Also, something that I will address to anyone both in your chat and in mine is that I would definitely say if you want what in my opinion is a very good example of how to do a steampunk aesthetic, especially if you're an anime fan. There's a movie that came out a few years ago called Steam Boy. I would highly suggest watching it because it does it very well.
Thank you, Thunder. I wasn't sure where the actually fuck I was supposed to be going. I was really confused, like, where the fuck am I going? So you telling me that helped me out then?
Well, why when you say that do I just imagine someone in your chat kind of like with the frickin' Russian badgers like, go left you fucking rat.
Well, in my case, it was go right.
How exactly will we fix the fixer?
It was like, go right, you fucking rat.
Turn him on first.
Yeah, also, given the level I'm seeing, I wanted to try to steer away from doing like cliche ball joint type hinges for the joints.
Oh, cutscene.
Okay.
Hello? Are you, okay?
fixed.
Oh my.
At least the pirates are taken care of.
Please focus on the grinding.
He's bringing the whole place down.
Junk ahead.
Yeah,
Sick.
I just figured I could quickly explain something to my own chat while you were watching the cutscene.
Yeah.
What is he, the breaker now?
I see a very broken one. You must accept your brokenness.
Is your cutscene done?
Is he
Kind of.
about me?
Because of your arm? Don't listen to him, Bolts. If you're broken, so am I. And I think we're pretty awesome.
I feel
Yeah,
Do you have any ideas?
go for it. I'll tell you when the cutscene starts again.
Thinking while running away from a giant
Alright, basically what I was going to say was that what I explained to my own chat was that normally I try to I'm trying to steer away from like cliche ball joint designs when it comes to like joints, because I do that for most shit. However, I think a good exception to that would be for the shoulders, because it's probably the best option I can go with without making it way too overcomplicated.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I will do, is at least for the shoulders, I'll go with a ball joint design, but any other joints can have something a little different.
Cannot be fixed.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Yeah, see, like I said, like I had mentioned before, doing this whole thing is very much a learning curve for me because of how
Oh dear.
hard I shoved myself in that fucking box for a while.
Yeah.
So learning how to look around outside of the box is not exactly second nature yet. So I'm still trying to iron out some things both in my own head and in general.
Yeah.
I am fixed.
And I also really need to stop looking at Pinterest because I'm getting distracted. I was looking at Pinterest to give myself a bit more of an idea for things, and I started to
Also,
just
I got a
start
cutscene
scrolling.
again.
Clank.
I am quite relieved. When the Vullards asked me to protect them, it opened my eyes to a great many broken things. So very many.
And you became distressed.
But being able to fix another, to see that all is not lost. How can I ever repay you both?
Can you fix this? Thank you.
You just gave an old giant robot the gift of hope. It should be I who is thanking you.
Phew. Let's get back to the ship, shall we?
Yes. Oh, I hope Ratchet had an easier
Right.
time building a new Dimensionator.
Sorry, one sec.
Make you a deal.
I'm all set.
Alright.
So, are we gonna talk about you rescuing me back there?
Thunder,
I
how are things?
You did. Looks like you're a natural even in my dimension.
thank you, Ribbit.
Wahoo!
I'm a bolt short. Hold on. Now I'm lost. There's a bolt still around somewhere in this world. No? What's going on, man?
So shiny.
Doing things, being called something I am not, and I'm gonna say it on stream. That sucks, man. But hey, I mean, see, you've been like live streaming a lot. Haven't had a chance to tune into one of your streams, but I do see that you are live playing other games as well. Only reason I know that you've been live streaming is because I see your going live notifications pop up in my server. So, like I said, haven't had a chance to tune in yet, but hopefully at one point I'll be able to tune in for one of your streams when I'm either A, awake, or not at work.
What's Ratchet doing right now?
Also, away I go to the next planet.
This is an ocean.
Pretty cool, right? And just think, once we forge this thing and save the dimension, you'll have a whole universe to explore.
How are you not afraid of the future? With all of its unknowns.
I do get, well, you asked me on Savali if I wanted to find my family. For a long time, I did. I mean, I really did. But the closer I got to doing that, what if they're not what I expected? What if I'm not what they expected? Anyways, I think we're here.
Kadaro Station houses the Emperor's most secret research, including the only Rubion forge.
Oh my god, what the hell?
So it's our only shot. Good to know.
Praise the Emperor! Our protein cube delivery has arrived.
So, George,
Okay, these are hostile. What?
since I was looking at something else, or I had something else in the background while I was working on this, I came across this.
I'll look at it in a second. I'm in the middle of combat,
Yeah,
but you can continue
no,
what you're
no.
saying.
You can look at it whenever. I just want to just send it to you guys, just like, what the fuck?
Being shot at from somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, hi. I see where I've been shot at. Also, Thunder, Jack X Racing still exists online? I didn't think the online servers for that was still running. Fan servers? Alright.
Oh, so kind of like the North Star client with Titanfall.
Wait. Oh, like the original Titanfall?
No, Titanfall 2. Because when the servers were botched because they didn't bother fixing it, there was the modded client, which was called the North Star client.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh! I was actually gonna ask you, like, I actually already talked to you about this before, that I was talking about jumping back on doing, like, playing
yeah, doing some Titanfall shit for stream.
Yeah, but I didn't know that the servers were offline. I thought they were still active.
Well, no. They were still active. The issue is that the servers were basically essentially unattended, and hackers and all this other kind of shit basically moved in.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and for the longest time, people basically couldn't play on the servers because all they would get is fucking people hacking to hell and back.
Okay.
Mind you, that changed, which has been basically what I've seen a lot of shit recently, where people are believing that we might get a Titanfall 3 soon, due to the fact that after neglecting them for so fucking long, Respawn has actually started doing some shit relating to Titanfall. Some shit relative to it for Apex, some shit relative to it for like them, like example, as I said, actually fixing the fucking servers. And that's given a lot of people to believe that that, among a lot of other shit, is making people believe that Respawn is actually in the process of setting up a Titanfall 3.
Well, that'd be cool, wouldn't it be?
How well? Oh, damn straight. But how well that's actually going to work out in the long run still leaves to be seen, because, yeah, as being a Titanfall fan yourself, you know how long it's been since we've had anything
Any
related
news? I need news.
Okay, let's see. Now that I've got that in place, let's see how this bends now. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, so I was right.
Freeze them in their tracks with Biz Zircon's newest, the Cold Snap.
Is it cold in here, or is it just the cold snap?
But yeah, I actually would very much enjoy it, because I haven't played Titanfall in a long fucking time, mainly because, like with a lot of shit, if you're just playing alone, even if it is multiplayer, it gets boring. Right?
Yeah.
That one is coming real soon, hun.
Ooh, the warmonger.
I pull that out a little bit to give it some room. Loop cuts.
Goodbye now.
Actually, hold on. What? I just saw something in the thing that said an armor piece that gives me more bolts. Damage. Ooh. I like more bolts.
Ooh, that is Blazon, a common element for storing energy. But why does it look so purple? I knew it! The Blazon must have absorbed the excess energy released by the dimensional chaos. We have shifted into another dimension.
An abandoned dimension from the looks of it. The elevator's here.
Wait, no, I didn't want to go down yet.
Tell
Oh.
us, Ratchet. I have never met my family either. Unless you count the Emperor. In which case, you cannot do any worse.
Probably not. But even if the Lombaxes are the best family ever, they could still be disappointed in me.
How? You are a hero.
I've hit a few bad guys, sure, but they invented so many brilliant things.
You sell yourself short.
Maybe, but I have a good life in my dimension, Kit, and I don't want to risk it. Speaking of risk, if Kadaro Station exists in this dimension, do you think the Rubion Forge does too?
Possibly. But with the state of everything here, who knows if it would work?
Maybe our best bet then is to find some more Blizon and head back to the other dimension.
Let's look around, see what I can find. There's more raritanium. Try to find all... I don't mean to be trying to do this to like 100%, but
You're doing it anyways.
I'm doing it anyways. I tried to do that with most of the Ratchet and Clanks that I played. I think most of them I did. The only one I didn't really try and do 100%
Yeah.
was which one didn't I do to 100%? I know there's one I didn't like go for everything.
Do you think they were researching?
I think one of the ones I think most of them actually I didn't get all 100 gold bolts.
An amoeboid?
Oh, gold bolt.
Oh, my favorite color.
16 out of 25.
It was an amoeboid!
Oh no.
They're coming at us! Jeez, they're everywhere!
Do not let them eat me. Keep firing,
Hate
or they will
amoeboids.
overwhelm us. Was that all of them?
Let's go with... maybe?
Let's go with maybe. I hate neeboids. They're slimes that keep producing until you overrun with them.
So, like Minecraft slimes.
Yeah, except Minecraft slimes, once you kill them, they,
I can hear their stomachs rumbling.
uh-oh.
So, would you say like the main difference there being the fact that these things, or the Minecraft slimes, they simply divide, those things multiply.
Yeah, they divide and multiply. So in other words, their sizes grow,
Can you imagine
and then
consumed by those
They
giant
basically split off by
flips?
mitosis.
I'm
Yep.
pretty sure they wouldn't have eaten you.
That is easy for you to say. You are not bite-sized.
Okay, that should be good for that.
that's
part.
horrifying.
Why have an aquarium when
What?
you can look out the window?
Nothing makes sense down here.
There was a giant fish with large gaping teeth.
Door's locked.
Yeah, I can understand why that'd be why that'd be terrifying.
Oop, cutscene.
Sorry. I thought you were someone else, but you're not.
Is he okay?
I'm Ratchet.
Oh, that is great. Hello, Ratchet. Were you looking for me? That would be great too. Ooh, can I call you Chet?
No. And no. I'm looking for some Blizon.
Oh, I know just the place. But I lost my access arm in all of this water. Have to drain it. But how, Ratch? How?
Calm down. I'll handle it.
If the room is prone to flooding, they would likely keep the pump controls somewhere high.
Ratcho, you did not ask for it. But my name is Junkbot, in case you are interested. You know I am.
Pleasure to meet you, Junkbot. This is Kit.
Hello.
kids? Why do you two need that Blizon? We're, trying to get into another dimension to use their Rubion forge. We have one here. That it has not worked forever. It can make the funnest squares. Ah! My favorite arm! This way!
I'm gonna double check to make sure I finished everything in that room. Oh, there's Veritanium. I saw the thing and it showed me Veritanium in the room previous to me. I was like, where the fuck was it? I just looked around the whole thing, and then I saw it on the top of the shelf. I was like, oh.
Is that access like?
You're like, man, I've been looking all over the place for this thing. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's up there.
Yep.
Then yes. What? But Blizon, oh, there is an elevator that will take us to one of those delightfully glowy crystals right up ahead.
Oop. Another cutscene. What the fuck? That's a new creature. I've never seen that thing before.
That is Juice, my best friend. He tries to kill me sometimes, but he is a great listener.
He tries to kill you?
If you become friends too, you can call him Juicy or Juicy or JC. Oh, that is a swell nickname.
You know, every fiber of my being's telling me, don't go down to the bottom floor. But I see Raritanium, so I'm going down.
Okay. I see.
Oh, a rift? Oh, I see. It's in the next room.
See? Elevator. Bam! Now let me just press the button with the old access arm. No. My access arm. It no longer works.
Alright, so if I work with what I have right now...
Madness is... Oh, wait. Power is out. We just need to find a way to turn it back on. Leave it to us, Junkbot. Okay. I will just stay down here and watch
Okay,
it.
so these I don't need because these are going to be for the proper rig.
Please don't multiply. Please don't multiply.
However, for this, I need to make a secondary set for the actual rig.
God, even Ratchet's like, please don't multiply, please don't multiply.
Snap. So I have cursor to selected and selected the cursor.
Ratchet! The big one! The big
There
one!
we go. So if I pull this in here, through this out, about there,
There we go.
just to verify. That's going to be shoulder pivot point.
Done. You totally. Aw, I have never seen you so playful before. That's playful? Usually he just moseys around the station doing his own thing, but he seems to
There
be
we go.
actively chasing you. I am jealous. There it is! My favorite Blizon in all of the station! I love the way it sparkles after you stare at it for 6 hours.
Peace.
Well, I
Some
guess
other-
this is goodbye then. Thanks for all your help, young bot.
It was my pleasure, Rah-Rah and Kitty.
Rah rah kitty.
Cursor just selected. Select cursor.
Where did you come from?
Another dimension?
Yeah, very funny.
There we go.
The Rubion Forge should be just ahead.
Da.
What are you doing here?
That's actually a funny story.
Was I talking to you?
You are talking to me.
We are under lockdown. How did you and your steed get in here?
I am inspecting your facility. And how white it is. And orange. Because I am an interior decorator. First class. And the Emperor wanted this redecoration to be a surprise for you and your team. But now, you ruined it.
I would never do that to the Emperor. Please come in and consider my memory banks deleted.
Nice. Dave, decorator kit. What do we do now?
Conversing with the researchers could help decrease suspicion. Or we can head straight to the Forge's controls and make the Dimensionator.
It looks like the Forge's controls are right up on that platform.
It was incredible. 40 hours until the day was
Anything else in this room? Can't go through this door because it's closed. Can't go through the other doors because they're closed. Oh, only one way.
deleting memory banks.
Actually, no, I don't think I should put that bomb there quite yet.
Schematics uploaded.
What do we got? Uh-huh. I see.
Are you winging this?
I'm just gonna put that out there just to give it an anchor
Come on.
point.
You
Yep.
ran the forge with auxiliary power
And
only?
I dissolve that.
Main power button
Now
was
when
right
this pivots,
there.
that will go with it.
Ah, Just running a stress test.
Which
Let me
means
see. Yes,
that now,
everything is breaking
if I go to
correctly.
this bone,
Let's get out of here before.
this needs to bicep. Guess before we do that.
Why did the board not work?
I guess it wasn't fully powered, but that other button didn't look right.
You said you were not winging this.
I'm not. I'm intuiting it. Security's everywhere. We gotta get out of here.
What about the Dimensionator?
We'll figure something out.
There we go, that rewind it.
There's nothing in this room. Gotta keep moving.
Interior decorators! How could you fall for such a stupid... They didn't even have licenses! I need that Lombax found immediately.
The intruders are still alive.
And take a nice mug.
That won't be the last of them. We need to find a way to escape.
What if we use Blizon?
Good call. Monster Dimension sounds pretty good right about now.
Oh,
Okay, so if
there's
I
an
go
info bot in
here,
that previous room.
and then damped track. What?
Well, look at that.
Nice work finding those spy bugs. 5 more and Miss Zircon will build you a weapon with no equal.
I see. Track.
Blizon, that's our way up. All right.
Alrighty, let's see where this takes me. Okay, was not expecting that.
That has to be the
Oh, I
last
was
of
in the
them.
wrong. That'll explain it.
What do we do now? That was the only ruby on Forge that could make Dimensionator.
There's still one in this dimension.
Target needs to be
Maybe we can get
this.
it working again. For some reason, all these emergency rafts don't make me feel much safer.
What's going on?
What on my end?
Yeah, I heard you say something.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to. I think I've actually finally worked out how the fuck to do this. So this is unfortunately the way to do it only in Blender. However, there's a very similar principle that would work in Unity. So with that set up, I can now take this. Yeah, so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to take all the joint pieces I have right now.
Like I'm done here, but that was fun. As much as dimensions breaking apart can be fun.
Yeah, that generally make up the arm. It's a little too much. So yeah, I have all the joint pieces. Now that's empty groups. Before I do that, I should probably name these.
Rat, Kitsy, Junkbot. What would it take to get your Ruby on Forge working again?
Well, there is the power issue. With the power gone, some kind of nasty virus has infected the system. Nothing will work until it is cleared.
I think I have just the friend who can help with that.
Alright, so those have been labeled, and I can weight them just to test this. Okay, so this is the shoulder twist.
What's my objective? That door's closed.
Or bends.
Go to Junkbot. No. Oh!
All yours, Glitch.
What?
Thanks, Thunder. Appreciate it.
Bicep.
Time! Wait, this dimension has viruses too? This is a nuke pulse upgrade!
Arm.
Do.
Flying now too?
In.
So what? They all get deleted the same way.
Piston out. The fuck?
Shields 250!
Oh, I died. Oops.
Oh, I did the wrong one. There we go. Although it's a bit misaligned, but I can fix that. Yeah, I don't know why it's offset like that. Oh, that could be why. Yeah, that's better. Hey, George.
Yeah.
Yeah, so take a look at this for a sec, if you can.
Look at it here in a moment. Eee.
I'm gonna have to tweak it, cause that shouldn't happen. But that's a minor fix. Just the fact I managed to get it to actually work, at the least on the Blender side of things.
Hijacked the computer's firewall. Okay, but I bet they don't know I can still get through if I knock out the pods. Time to squash some bugs! Yes! The computer is starting to come back online!
Oh, what the hell are you controlling?
Firewall should be totally clear now.
Wait, is that like a nanobot?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your environment definitely looks like some weird form of circuitry, so... Mind you, a little weird to see grass on a circuitry, and not exactly a good thing.
You hit, yeah, no, this is a large infection.
So you're purging bugs from a system, is that in the figurative or literal sense?
A
Or both?
little bit of both.
Okay.
Fuck. I didn't realize they were creeping up behind me.
But, yeah, so I guess just to address to my own stream, this is what I want to be able to have the elbow to do, but in a bit of a better way. In VR chat, when I can make this my model, is as I flex the elbow, you would see this happen. With the cylinder on the back of the elbow. I also want to see if I can get one to work in front here as well. But that's going to be nor here nor there right now. But that's at least a proof of concept, and I can also apply that same design further up the arm. So let's just say if this is... Right, I end up putting that on. See it. So let's just say this is the forearm. And at the end of the forearm, you have the base for the hand. What I want to do is that initially I just had it where the hand would rotate here and then flex here. Instead, I want the rotation for the hand to be down here, and then have similar idea to these two cylinders running parallel up the main shaft of the arm that would allow this pivot left and right, like how you can twist your wrist side to side, and then have a secondary hinge like this up here in order to allow the wrist to bend forward and backwards. That way it has a very human-like range of movement. And since I can do shit like this in Unity as well, I can very much so get away with it.
No, I was so close! I killed one, but I need the other. I need one more few seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, so, just inform me when you're in a position where you could look. Because I see you are quite, occupied.
Very.
I think what I might do to tweak the design a bit is I'll take this piece push it maybe up here, giving this part a bit more flex room to actually pivot, and then I can take this section, send it downwards.
I knew you could do it, Glitch. Thank you.
Great work, Ratchet. You are
Rotate
all
9
clear to
degrees
power
and kind of hook it in here.
How do we do that?
by
Just
finding the power source.
like
Last I saw
that.
was down the stairs and past the pressure door. But
Now,
FYI,
effectively, if I move this bone position, so if I select this, get a middle point, set cursor to selected. Then, no, not pose mode, edit mode. Take this.
That's a lot of door.
This must be where they generate the forge's power. But there is nothing here. Is Guildbot messing with us?
I don't know, but if the power source really is missing, we could grab the one in the other dimension.
The one with an entire station looking for us?
Until we have a better solution. Now, let's find us some Blizon.
There we go, that corrected it.
Alright, what do you want me to look at?
Okay, so, you see this piston on the back of the forearm?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can now do this. So all I'm rotating is just this bone right here. You see?
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. So what I want to do is, with a bit of finessing, because I really do need to, I can make it to where that on the back and possibly on the front of the bicep to actuate the elbow. And then, as I was saying to my chat earlier, I intend on putting a similar version where I have the central shaft for the arm piece, kind of like this bit right here,
Weapons don't even phase him.
up here for the forearm, and then have a similar but smaller piston design on either side, allowing you to twist the wrist left and right, and having a core joint, like in the elbow, to flex it forward and backwards, allowing for a full human 360 rotation of the wrist.
Is full of Slurpee on jelly? Juice must be hungry. Quick, now is our chance to escape.
And what's cool is I can also apply a similar idea to the fingers.
For some reason, the dimension where the
Yeah, that
whole
works.
station's searching for us keeps looking better and better.
Like I said, I want the main
What's that
thing
sound?
with this.
Just keep moving.
If I'm pushing the limits, I want to show how I can make it look. And I am very much excited for what I've been able to achieve thus far.
But it seems very locked.
What if we follow those cables
Mind
above
you,
us?
I am definitely
Maybe we
going
can
to need
power
to
down the
tweak
locks.
this,
I
because
think
this,
you are right.
sadly
This
enough, will not cut it. Split. And pick this, rotate it like that. And what I'm thinking is I will take this part and attach it to the base here.
This lock's controlled by a bolt.
Let's see how that
Guess
looks
they didn't get around
with
to upgrading this room.
bracket in place. I might need to just... Or will I? Might not actually have to adjust the bracket. Huh, well if I don't, then yay me. Maybe instead of attaching it directly there, I could instead attach it directly here. Oh, so it check the loops, and then I can just that edge loop. Or maybe I'll keep it just shit out. Well, I might just merge these ones just for sake.
How'd he get here so fast?
There are vents everywhere.
Last. Yeah, that'll work nicely. And now if I unhide everything, yeah, that'll work pretty well. Though I am going to need to adjust the positioning of the other side of the piston.
Amoeboids.
So if I take this,
What is with the
He's right there.
Ratchet, you
I
are
think if I move it up to about there,
somewhat alarming.
Weapons
if
don't
I add
phase
another
him.
break
Oh,
this,
that computer just turned on. Can we take a look? There is a research log. Let us watch.
side. Then what I can do with this piece
See if I can.
is I can take it, split it,
Ooh,
and then if
more lore.
I push it this way, this should hopefully give this part of the piston enough wiggle room to actually be able to pivot correctly.
And I think he was talking about
Actually,
juice.
I might
Let's get out of
just
here.
give it a straight 90. Yeah, I think I'll just give it a straight 90, just to make it simpler. There we go. Now, I just need to merge those, and those. And there, the bracket tweak has been made.
If I were Blizon,
It look a little
where
wonky,
would
but
I be?
honestly, I couldn't give a shit. Research your selection.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Not pose, edits.
Yeah.
Luckily, my O2 filtrator still works. Hadn't tested it in
Cursor. Selection cursor.
Ratchet.
There we go.
I've
That
been thinking
looks
about what you said earlier about the lawn
better.
and risking a good life. I had a good life on Savali. It was
Oh,
peaceful,
I'm definitely gonna have to slide this up.
even joyful. So when you asked to become partners, I did not want to risk things either. But I am
There we
glad I
go.
did.
Thanks, kid. That means a lot.
Now that that's been adjusted, let's now see how it looks when I actuate it.
Now I can be the one who believes in you.
Take this piece. that actually looks a lot better, though I don't like it when it does that, but I can tweak that. Yeah, so, George, if you can,
Yes.
have a look at this.
I can see it.
Yeah. How's that look?
Looking good, man.
Yeah, with a bit more tweaking, I can make it where it'll look like it can accurately actuate 90 degrees. Can I also admit something kind of funny, George?
What?
I'm actually really glad that I was able to come to the conclusion that I did.
Hey, Junkie, quick thing.
What?
Why not flip the open joints?
Elaborate.
Instead of having the, like, open fork piece on your bicep, why not have that be on the forearm? That way you don't have to, like, fiddle as much.
Open fork piece.
Like on the elbow? Where you're having the elbow joint is. Where the arm attaches to the socket. Why not...
So are you referring to the fact that it has the outer frame and then the inner frame?
Yeah. Instead of it being the way it is, why not flip it so it's the other way?
I do that for two reasons. One, which is more mechanical, the other is just more lack of headaches for me, is I do it this way because between the forearm and the bicep, the one that needs the most strength and enforcement is the bicep. So in this case, especially due to the two actuating cylinders that would act as the articulation muscles inside of the bicep to allow you to flex your arm, it gives it more structural support to both withstand weight as well as to actually be able to compensate for the size of the cylinders.
Okay.
That's the mechanical one. Simplicity's sake is it's easier to make a bracket for this for the actuator.
Okay.
But going with what I was saying before is that do you want to know why it is? I'm honestly really glad I decided to go about it this way. Or why it feels better to me, the fact that I'm actually doing it like this.
Why?
Simply enough, because for the longest time, it's almost felt like I've been in a small rut with my own creation, with my own designs. Like, I have a core idea in mind, and all I'm doing is basically the equivalency of chipping away at it. Cleaning this up, cleaning this up, cleaning this up, tweaking this, fixing this. Nothing significant or anything significant feels daunting instead of enjoyable.
Alright.
This is the first time in a while I've worked on a project, and I've genuinely felt joy to work on it. Like not just simply like, oh yeah, this is kind of fun. Whatever. It's like I'm genuinely enjoying myself of figuring this shit out.
Yeah. Which that's the whole point.
Exactly. Also, I may need to actually tweak that bracket again. But yeah, like that's just generally what I'm just getting at with it is that I haven't had this for a while with my model work, partially because, as I said, I was in a bit of a rut mainly due to doing commission shit. The fact that I'm actually certain, like, I'm genuinely having fun and working on this shit, like the way I am, definitely is helping. And I might need to pull that a little higher up, or at least push it further back. But yeah, that's just the main thing, is that it just feels nice to actually feel this way about it after going so long without being able to.
Off already.
It's kind of like one of those I've been so burnt out with, like I've had such burnt out writer's block with it for a while that I haven't been able to actually enjoy what I do. This is the first time in a while when I've actually been able to genuinely enjoy what I do.
Zircon? What are you doing here?
Yeah, it works, and I'm not too mindful about it trying to flip like that for whatever fucking reason. Because in Unity, it won't do that. So, actually, let me go back into that and just see how that actuates. Yeah, so it lifts. As I get to this point, so that on its own moves very little, which is good. Exactly what I want it to do. Yeah, plus it only really does it when I actually push it beyond realistically what it should do. So yeah, I'm actually happy with that.
Get that train going, hun. Their full potential.
And you know something else that I realized is another sign of what I had just said.
Now that is
What?
First time in a while that I've actually had enough to talk about and felt chatty to actually talk about what I'm doing. Because I'm actually invigorated by it, I'm inspired by it, and I actually have urge to want to talk about it.
Well, I'll say this right now. This is very different than what your original plan was for tonight.
Elaborate.
Well, because when you were originally talking to me, you were telling me how one of your girls is a pilot, but not entirely a pilot.
Yeah, I only brought that up simply due to the fact that because I happened to find that, and that gave me the idea, and I just wanted to offhand mention that to you. That's the only reason I brought that up. It wasn't to imply something here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I was very confused with that, because that was my intention, and then you pulling this out of it, I'm just like, where the fuck did this come from?
Well, only because of the fact that you didn't really say anything about it up until, like, you know, we did start working on doing stream.
Yeah, well, that also kind of goes with, like I said, is that because of things, my brain was just starting to kind of, like, shut shit down. Fair enough?
Yeah, fair enough. Although, I'll say this, with your newfound vigor, it just makes me be like, hey, I mean, we could start working on, you know, some of my projects, but then I'm like, no, I gotta let other people have their chance with you.
Not only just that, but it's also a case of
No, more than
It's
just my Avi project, like the World Project and other things.
Yeah, but it's also just a case of as well is that I got this vigor back for in general, and if I just immediately go back into what kind of put me in that rut, now just it would just kind of defeat the purpose in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm not going to get back to it, and I'm obviously not saying I'm not going to take fucking forever getting back to it. But just simply enough the fact that I just want to...
I want to feel joy in my life, man. I want to be stuck in this rut. I'm falling into a hole and I can't pull myself out. And doing your shit is making me fall into a rut, man.
Hey, you said, not me.
But did I speak your mind or did I speak my own?
You presumed too much on that one.
The power source is juice?
We should free him. Look at what they put him
And you
through.
could just do this.
No wonder he is so angry.
But, yeah, no,
Do we come in peace, big guy?
fuck, because of that bit, I forgot what we were talking about.
Is that a happy hiss or an angry hiss?
George?
Huh?
I said because of that little bit, you just did, I forgot what I was gonna say.
He's helping us.
What was it that we were, like, talking about before you did that?
I don't remember either.
Oh, I swear to God.
One of us has to remember shit.
Yeah, and it's a little brazen for you to assume that'd be me.
Coming, Juice. If you can even understand me.
But, yeah, basically the case is that, yes, I plan on getting back to it, and I definitely will. It's just a case of, I want to, for a while with it, is I have treated my model work for what it has essentially been for a while, which is basically a job in lack thereof IRL. Or lack thereof properly. However, because of that fact, it had sort of just sucked a lot of my overall joy. Yes, I'm still creative with it. Yes, I still enjoy what I'm doing. It's just a case of like, the flame's lit, the spark's gone.
Yeah.
This basically just kind of helped reignite just the spark for it.
Chat, I know this is cheap, but I'm just letting it happen.
Fuck are you doing?
Less ammo wasted on my side.
Hey, Juice. You wouldn't happen to know
What
another way
happened?
to power up the Rubion Forge, would ya?
Does he want us to follow him?
Yeah, because I just saw like this like friggin' robot enemy doing something, and then somebody else just killed it for you.
Yeah. So this creature is called Juice, or at least that's what the bot in the other dimension called him. Apparently he was being used as a battery.
Please, he wants to come with us.
Any place is better than here, right?
Alright.
He can help us power the forge after all.
So in order to power the forge, we need him, or supposedly need him. But he's now helping us, so he's going to help us figure out how to power it in a different dimension.
Alright.
Still with us, Juice?
Come on.
Oh, so he's coming with you through dimensions.
Upstairs.
Yep.
Alright.
Come on, JC. It is me, good old JB.
Okay, so let's see. I think the best way to go about this would just kind of be like I had before. Before we go that far, let's see how this works. So that would actuate fully.
Schematics uploaded.
Actually, now that I think about it, if I really want to do it to fix this, I could also just do this.
Oh, interesting.
Did it work?
Rotation. So X rotation, Y rotation, Z rotation. So I only want this thing to rotate along the X rotation.
Did it, kid? You are a good partner.
So with that set up, if I go here, still actuates, but it's still twisting.
Looks like we just need to get back to our ship now.
Oh, this elevator can take you right back to the surface? No problem. Come back soon, Ratchets and Kittles.
Thanks, and will do. Junkie.
Will do, junkie.
Alright.
So, Ratchet called, the robot that's in this dimension, Junkie.
Yeah.
His name is Junkbot in this dimension.
Hey, you know the joke that you made about how your character reality hops? Hey, maybe that's my character in the freaking Ratchet and Clank reality.
No way! Wait. We?
I knew you could do it. We have obtained the face quartz as well.
Yeah, meet us at Zerky so we can build this thing.
That should prevent it from...
Meet someone.
Yep,
What are
that
you
stopped
talking
it.
about?
Perfect.
You met me, and that went great.
I fell off the archive in front of
What's
you.
funny is that experimenting with shit like this also teaches me how to properly use these kinds of constraints when it comes to animating.
Friendly and open, and don't overthink it.
Don't overthink.
So maybe that'll help me down the line when I actually get into doing more shit with animation, whether that's in Blender, Unity, or possibly Unreal. Because Unreal is definitely a program that I want to understand better, because especially since a lot of shit that I've seen basically says that if you're going to animate and you have the option between Blender and Unreal, go with Unreal. The main reason for that is just simply due to the fact that there's a lot more resources I have at my disposal that are also easier to understand, that also look better with Unreal than Blender. So it's something I very much would like to try out at some point. That like that. If I were to duplicate these, actually yes, if I were to duplicate these and just move that from both of these for now, just to make positioning them easier. If I take yeah, so I think I'm gonna go at this for about another half hour at most, and then I think I'm gonna call my own stream.
Yeah.
Because I feel that this alone is good progress. Switch is selected. Put the cursor. God, I'm glad I set up that shortcut.
How in the Sam's hell am I supposed to get the fuck over there? In the other dimension.
verify that the distancing on these is gonna work. Yeah, it looks like it'll work. That one up a little bit. That one's okay where it is. Oh, actually, I think I might tweak this. So with that active elements.
Guy just got a trophy called Shifty Character.
What for?
I believe it's for hitting so many dimension crystals.
Selected. Cursor. There we go. That looks a lot better.
Let's shift back. And that is everything on this planet. What did I earn in collectibles? What's new? Rendering modes? Noir, Mars, home movie, newsprint, filmic, retro.
Oh, so are they just like overlays?
I guess.
Yeah, it's probably like HUD overlay shit.
Actually, I don't think so. Let me go down back to it.
Oh, okay, it's cinematic rendering, I see.
I'm
so
not,
basically...
Well, I'm not playing in Noir.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's cinematic rendering because it does it to basically the overall camera rendering of the game.
Yep.
Such as your HUD and your HUD, your inventory, and your general viewport.
Yeah. Missing 2 armor pieces here. But there's probably more here I can come back to. So... Actually, I'm gonna go back to this planet. See if I have unlocked anything since the new devices.
Thanks for choosing Miss Zircons.
Hi there. Good to see you.
I am glad you have decided to
Selection cursor. Selection cursor.
If you don't mind me asking, what was it like working for Nefarious?
The Emperor is very cruel and self-centered. I know that now. But back then, he had me fooled just like many others. He often said I was his greatest weapon. I took pride in that. That is, until I realized what being a weapon meant.
Hey, at least you realized it, right? That's not you anymore.
No, it is not. I am here to make the universe better, not worse.
This rare titanium shipment is so late. I'm gonna explain you. Oh. We can deliver the shipment and the Wombats all at once. Prepare for the glorious Emperor! I do not appreciate resistance, Lombax. Motor function suspended.
Since nobody else is using this shipment, might as well check it out.
You know, I realized I was supposed to get in here a different way, but I shimmy-shammied my way in a different way.
You were given option A and B, but you chose C.
Yep.
Actually, no, it's more like you're given option A and you found B.
Yep.
Thanks for the warning.
You are welcome.
Alright, so I might need to tweak that a little bit.
Alright, well, I found an info bot, so that's the 1 out of 1. But I'm still missing the gold bolts.
I think if I actually just take this whole piece
So,
and
what do you
just
think of Savali?
pull it out a little bit,
Nice too. I can see
that
why you'd want to live
should
here.
be sufficient enough to
What is your home like?
allow me to do
Well, it's
that.
definitely different, but you know, kind of beautiful
I
in
should
its
have
own way.
selected
Perhaps in the future, I could see it too.
cursor.
What is this?
Alright, let's see how that looks. That unfortunately is so close to it.
Doesn't work in the way you're expecting it to.
Not quite, but there's a very simple solution to that. Which I've actually learned, this current moment, that's essentially, that's borderline been my fucking catchphrase at this point. There's a simpler solution to that.
There's a simpler solution. Yeah, you never take that option.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like, Junkie, there's a simple option to this. But you never take it. That's why when you told me at one point you were struggling with something, I said, have you tried everything? And you're like, yes, I've tried everything. I'm like, are you sure? Because there might be a simpler option that you have yet to try. That you always overlook and overthink.
Yes, I know. I am very, very bad for that. But mind you, that also is kind of what comes with the territory of having freaking autism and ADHD. You overthink constantly.
That's why you have a reminder.
Yes. Believe me, in a lot of ways, overthinking is both a blessing and a curse. Mind you, if I could lose it, I fucking would. What the fuck is happening here? Yeah, there's clearly more edges than there should be over here. So let me just... And to quote Badger, let me just get these out of the way.
So, just don't fall. No problem.
Grid fill.
Ratchet. So just don't fall. Yeah, how hard could that be?
There we go. That fixed it. So now with that little tweak, let's see how this looks. Ooh, that's cutting it. That's kind of cutting it. I can just pull it out a little bit more. Actually, why don't I just do this? I think that'll just fix it.
One more armor piece and one more gold bolt.
Perfect. Yeah, so, George, look at this.
I saw what you did.
Oh. I saw what I did for Cheese to do this. Pretty sure it's not meant to bend this way.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to either.
But yeah, for the actual elbow joint, this is what I was after. This is what I wanted. Cause yeah, I can do that and then put a shell over top of this. And I'm very happy with how this turned out. Oh, I just realized, would you like me to elaborate on some of the other ways that I plan on improving my design?
Sure.
Because there's primarily just the arm. However, some of the other ideas, as I said, is I would love to try and do like a mechanical tail, just for shits and giggles.
Aren't you, according to you, supposed to be mainly human, but the only reason you have your quote-unquote rabbit ears is because of your girls?
Yes.
Why not instead do another arm instead? Because, I mean, more hands in the workshop, the better off you are. Because that means you can hold...
Ironic that you say that.
So instead of the tail idea, go with that.
Yes, but it's a thing of, I can also quantify it as this. Because again, this is something I had discussed with Dark. White depth last night. Was this idea. I give it a mechanical tail that's basically, it's about as attached to him as like a traditional furry tail. The clean kind, let me emphasize that, the clean kind, not the ones that go in anything.
No one was going to say shit.
I don't care, I'm saying it anyway. Just in case of anyone in my chat, for as unlikely as that is to be, but more likely in your chat to say anything. So I am just beating them to the punch, not like that.
Assuming my chat's all furries.
Well, given how many people in our friend group are.
So you're assuming all my friends, all the people that talk to me are all furries.
A, I never said that, and B, it would also not be inaccurate to assume that.
Can you believe him, chat? To assume y'all are all furries.
And as I said, I never said they're all furries. I just said a sizable enough amount of them.
The audacity of this man. Some of you should be offended.
Oh please, don't give me that fucking Hyro bullshit.
I want some of you to go over to him and cancel him.
I fucking dare you. Try.
Try.
Try me, motherfucker. Try me, motherfucker. And the next thing I wake up the next day to find out, oh my Twitch account has been banned because of improper activity.
Oh, so that was Raritanium. That was not a gold bolt.
Why did that miss? Oh, they're both having miss line. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, George, you could also something else to note too is that you could also tell one other major difference with the way I am when I'm actually like engaged with something. I'm far more charismatic.
Does this mean we get an actual proper outro to your shit?
We'll see, but at the rate things are going, I have good faith in that.
You have good faith in that. Let's hope that faith stays.
Yeah. But anyways, going back with what I was saying is that one major thing is, as I said, the arm. I just want to make the arm with a bit more detail. I want to do the tail because, like I said, that there's logical and also just because fuck it, why not? The logical.
Hold on, let me say this real quick. Thunder, if you're still in my chat, where the fuck's the last gold bolt here? Before I scream to the top of my lungs trying to find this fucking thing. As you can see, I've been all over this fucking map. Except one place.
Does this map have variants?
No.
Okay.
It's only the one dimension.
Okay. But anyways, to proceed with what I was saying, I wanted to add the tail, at least for a logical reason, because especially a tail that's prehensile can definitely be useful in its own right. Which, just to clarify, you know what that means, right?
No.
To put it simply, something like a wolf or a fox, they do not have a prehensile tail. But something like a monkey does. Typically, prehensile means that you can articulate it with actual motor control, like a limb. So, for example, you know how in a lot of cases you can see like monkeys or other animals like them, where they're able to actually grab and hold shit and manipulate their tail to do shit like their arm or their leg.
Yeah.
That means their tail is prehensile. Whereas ones like a dog or a fox or something like that, where it's just simply a part of them that they can just, like, that they would just wag and that they don't really have much direct control over, or that they can't use in that way, those are not prehensile. Yeah, because like technically you could count the squid's limbs are technically prehensile tails or prehensile limbs because they fall under a similar enough criteria. But anyways, I want to do that because A, it'd be useful, and B, something I really want to do with it is I really want to have a shape key where the tip of the tail kind of like splits open and acts like a taser. Because just imagine if I'm able to like, because I've seen some things where you can like manually articulate the tail with some kind of radio menu control. It'd be funny if I could do that, is I could have the tail, like, say I have like my hand in my pocket, and then I kind of swing the tail around to my side. You see like the end of it split open, and then you see like an arc of electricity across it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be funny.
That would be kind of funny.
So, like I said, doing shit like that with it. But then going with what you said before, an idea that I had was that under my character's like coat and shit, because I plan on making it to where you only see this on his legs because his coat would cover his one actual arm and his back and everything else, and he doesn't need it for his other arm since it's robotic already. Is an endoskeleton. Or sorry, an exoskeleton, I mean. Blech.
Yeah.
And the idea with it is, you remember like Doc Ock from the Sony Spider-Man movies, right?
Yes.
You know how for him he had like the little bit that ran up his spine, and then he had almost like socket insert points for the tendrils?
Yes.
Same idea, not tentacles. But what I want to do with it is I want to have it where the let's do the music stop. There we go. What I want to do with it is I want to have it to where it has 4 sockets, like 2 up near the shoulder blades and 2 just around the waist, where I can basically have modular extra limbs. In the similar sense of like just a character who has more than 2 sets of arms or more than 1 set of arms. Like they're still humanoid arms in a way, but they can also be swapped out for variants that have different purposes. Whether if that's tools, whether if that's utility, whether if that's weapons, whatever. And do you remember a while back I had talked about how I wanted to make it where, like, I wanted to have like the spider limb thing on the back just because of my interest with spiders, right?
Yep.
What I realized is a bit ironic is that if I have his initial 2 sets of arms, not two set, initial set of arms, and then I give him 2 additional sets of arms, like 2 on his shoulders, 2 on his waist. He essentially has 6 arms, and if you count his legs, he has 8 limbs.
Okay.
Yeah, you're putting 2 and 2 together on this.
Yeah, for the most part, and I'm also trying to figure out where the fuck the last gold bolt is.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean I have to come back here, Thunder? What thing do I need? What am I missing? Or is it not a matter of missing something, it's a matter of it's locked behind progression?
Wrong time.
Yeah. Is it locked behind progression?
From what I'm gathering, I would probably say yes.
Yeah? So is it like a quest thing that I get from one of the people here? No? What am I gonna need? Specifically, Thunder. It's a glitch segment? Wait, what do you mean glitch segment? Oh! You mean like... You mean like a corrupted terminal kind of thing?
I hope those lorbs brought you as much happiness as they did me, brother.
Do you know where it's gonna be? Because that way later on I know where the fuck I'm going instead of scratching my head and trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. It's gonna be right before a boss segment. Wait, on this planet? There's a boss fight in this? Well, no. Hmm. There is an upper part to this area. Alright. And I guess back to the ship. Is it somewhere on the map I haven't explored yet? Because I've explored a large majority of this planet. Or is it like in a whole separate dimension? That's why I can't find it here.
More sand sharks.
So I'm trying to find a way back. I could just go straight over here and take the teleporter back to the ship. It'll be on this planet later, but is it on a different dimension side of things? Considering a lot of rifts are still opening up and breaking apart. No? Okay, so it's something I could access from the ground, just it's not... Max?
Do what makes you happy.
Max, relax? What? Oh. I fucking didn't realize that was a thing.
Hey, what happened?
I literally just saw... Apparently I discovered a nefarious citizen.
Okay.
Apparently he was relaxing by the hot springs.
I is so nefarious, he's relaxing. How nefarious.
Underground that becomes active later. Okay, so in other words, I can't access it because it's underground and so on. Okay. Fair enough. That means I'm wasting time. I must continue. My people need me. Literally, my people need me. Is literally where I'm heading now. Is going to meet with Rivet at the Xerxes. And we get the final cutscene for the night, or supposed to be final cutscene.
Hi, Ratchet. I'm Rivet. Nice to meet you.
What are you
Also, I do find it funny how I essentially took my entire... So, if you look at my stream, George.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah, so
nervous
literally,
about meeting
for my
Ratchet?
entire stream so far, for the almost 2.5 hours I've been streaming, I have done all that time just to make,
And once we
A
build
bicep.
Dimensionator, he will help
yeah, just to make
find
this.
Dr. Nefarious.
This is what I have been working on for the last 2.5 hours.
Guess our adventure's coming to an end, Bolts. You two and
Am I upset by that?
Dr.
Fuck
Nefarious
no.
will be back in your own dimension in no time.
Did you wish you could have done more? Possibly.
Am I still happy with my results? Yes. Because here's the thing, I got it to fucking work.
And function.
Exactly.
Ooh, the Warmonger's available.
Okay, so in this case, that means I'm gonna have to split this. So subdivide. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those were one. So
What's
hide those.
Hey.
Hide the digits.
Yes, hi. I have Clank.
Subdivide that.
Oh,
Position
wow.
that.
I am fine, Ratchet. In fact, I am beginning to like my new look.
Actually,
For the
no, hold
record,
on.
I found him like this.
Come on, I knew you wouldn't hurt Clank. Pretty
This
sure you're
is
me
the
after all.
yeah, that's the actual
what
point
makes you so
for
sure
the
you're not
arm.
me?
That means that needs
I
to
mean,
be
come on.
that for the
You got nothing.
rotation.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, sorry. Rivet, this is...
Kit, I have been looking forward to meeting you.
Me too.
Beast.
Uh,
Oh, actually, no,
suppose
fuck
it
it.
is
I
time
already
to fix
fucked
this
that up.
mess.
This is meant to be the forearm twist. This is the forearm
do you want to,
bend.
Oh shit.
And yes, I do need both of these because this is going to cause the forearm to bend. And this is going to allow it to twist. And yes, I know I'm saying that kind of weird. Do I give a shit? Fuck no.
Does this dimension love me or what? My problems deliver themselves right to me.
how many times you beat this guy?
Clearly not enough.
Can I try?
Now, how can I go about doing the rest? Well, let me talk about it. It's fucking simple. Again, overthinking something I am very fucking bad for. I fucking overthink everything. I just simply take this.
Ready, Kit? Ready.
Another Lombax? Ah, good thing I don't lose in this dimension.
We'll see about that.
And I stick it up here. Reduce its scale a bit.
Think you're so... Ah! Let's turn up
The heat.
I grab this.
Why must Lombaxes be as adaptable as they are insufferable? Just fall already and let me enjoy my reign.
This is not looking good. I've got it covered. I'm totally fine. What did you do with the Emperor?
I never met the guy. Because I am.
Oh. Yep, definitely buying that.
Alright, I do that. I'm gonna take this, pick it down,
Whoever that is on your back, take my new control.
flip it around. stick it there. So at this point, we'll allow the wrist to twist left and right.
What did you do with the Emperor?
Never met the guy. Because I am.
Yep, definitely buying that.
Not let you or Ratchet or Clank or whoever that is on your back take my newfound.
I might not even keep this as a circle. I might change it out for something a bit. What I can do. Maybe those should not be the same object. These, however, can.
Ah, proud. How about a change of scenery?
Oh shit.
2 against 1 isn't fair. So
What?
this one's on my team.
Nice, Grunthor! Are we on Sargasso?
Yep, this is where I'm from. Funny story. Wait.
What happened?
Maybe I should focus.
I'm apparently taking on 2 enemies at once.
And one of them looks like a giant alien dinosaur.
You would be correct, sir. Nope, that weapon didn't get ammo.
Besides, your Emperor, more brilliant and powerful than ever. That's it. I'm gonna send you into the heart of a supernova.
Pardon me.
Supernova? Why aren't these buttons labeled?
You went through a lot of trouble just for a taste of power, huh?
I can't wait to defeat you and Ratchet in front of this audience of my adoring fans. Enough of this insolence.
How embarrassing. Get your ass kicked by a fucking paddle ball. Oh.
Well, have you already kicked your ass kicked by what?
One of the weapons I'm firing at Nefarious was basically a ping pong ball, but it targets an enemy and bounces off them repeatedly.
Oh, is that that ricochet thing or something?
Yep. Now this is the actual Nefarious of this dimension.
Yes, the Nefarious who is actually. Oh, what's the word? Oh, what's the word? Oh yeah, competent.
Wow!
Yep.
What a battle! Are we done having fun? Come on! Give it up
Yeah,
for
who actually
Ratchet
has
and
the
her
means
first
to back up
victory.
his words.
I wish I could have been here sooner. However, I am thrilled to announce that I finished neutralizing my enemies. With the exception of Captain Quantum. And anyway, when I heard that the Rebel Lombax was battling me, I had to.
Come here, the universe, celebrate your
Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll finish up the forearm and then I'll call it for the night.
You mean them?
Oh shit.
I've been fighting rebels
What?
for years. Let me help you wipe them out.
Ah, my, strange fan wants to assist. Tantalizing. Why don't we make this interesting? A home game, perhaps?
It's going to Sargasso. I have to get there first.
We're coming with you. Ratchet, we must find Quantum. He is the last rebel on that list.
Go to Ardolis and find Pierre. He'll take you to him. Wait. If we are going to face the Emperor, we should gather as many resources as we can.
You're right. Maybe a good idea to hit the arena before we go.
Ah, the arena, she says. Does that mean... It does.
There we go.
Little Zircon unwinds with ASMR.
Why is it still lopsided?
But Little Zircon's only trigger is the sound of frozen gelatinous aliens being obliterated with hammers. So, freeze and smash!
Oh, I think I know why now. Because that's not lined up. That would help.
Oh! I got a box breaker upgrade. I can break more boxes now. Alright. Defeat 50 pests before the poisonous gas kills you. Seems easy enough.
Yeah, just make sure those aren't words you'll regret saying.
Where are bugs? You know what?
What?
No, give me the ricochet. Uh-oh. Simple enough. And earned a gold bolt. Let's go. Survive 5 waves against the Mangler.
There we go.
Little Zircon spotted the remains of our star in the junkie. Meet the Mangler Reborn! Witness the Mangler's power! Ascent boosters!
I gotta survive 5 waves.
No pain, no gain.
The Mangler take damage never!
Wave 2. And at least it gives you a notification where it's fucking aiming.
Overriding power limiter! Nothing can hold you back now! Look at the spread on that thing! My brilliant Mangler cannot be damaged! That is the Zircon promise! Go Mangler! Rip! Tear! Shred!
It wasn't the Mangler that killed me.
If we are going to face the Emperor, we should gather as many resources as...
The dust settles from the Destructapalooza on planet Crank. Little Zircon spotted the remains of our star in the junkie. Meet the Mangler Reborn! Yes! Witness the Mangler's power! Ascent boosters! My Mangler! Behold her new, improved, miraculously devastating power! The Mangler take damage never! Is our Mangler hungry? Have more power!
Okay, can I only have one set at a time, actually? And this is the wave where I use this. Nope, wrong weapon.
This is where I use this. Oh fuck no.
Don't know how tomorrow is going to go. I am thinking about stream Crash Team Rumble since is an event up. And there's people coming in to start something. Like in your stream start shit? Like that's not right, man. Like, do you have any moderators, or is it people around? Okay, I'm gonna use these to take care of the ones at fucking distance. Wave 1.
To face the Emperor, we should gather as many things. Let us celebrate a mutual adoration for explosions, chaos, and violence. Utilize your missiles, Lampex. Utilize. Physical damage by sensor.
You will not stop us. I just fucking did. Oh, I think that's 3 waves, not 2. Oh no, what are you gonna throw at me now? Oh, you're telling me there's more than 3?
Fame will not deter me.
Yeah, so at this point, all I have to do is align the, all I have to do is align the actuators for the wrist pivot, or wrist twist. No, not twist. Yeah, I think pivot is decent enough for like left and right. So yeah, all I have to do is do that.
No! I was so close!
If we are going to face the Emperor, we should
Oh, where are you now?
Yes, I was on the last phase. I was on the last phase of it, and I fucking was almost done taking out the final guy.
Selection. Cursor. So, he's lined up. Can now just run these parallel with that. And then run these parallel with that. Right, that's lined up. Now I can do away with these because they were going to place it.
Look at us! Here to serve our glorious majesty who has the care of the all! The establishment has no place in my arena!
Did Sir Khan Jr. see that?
Now I did it. Hell yeah, let's go.
Nice.
I think you need some new mods there, Thunder. Sorry, it took me a bit to reply to that because of the fucking match.
My thieves! For your amusement, the biomechanical father of the famed seeker pede of Sargasso.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this thing again.
Alright. All the framework is in place. Now I just want to hunt this. Wait. So this is...
Oh, thanks, man. You saved me from having to open that up. I didn't realize how small this platform was. Oh, my buzz blades. Why is it something really fucking large I can take care of, but it's always the smaller little fucking things that I can't deal with?
Big target versus small target?
Those blades is out of ammo. Do I have anything to hit you with? Let me throw that out again. Oh. Here. Let's add a little shock to your life. Shocking, isn't it?
I was actually gonna crack a stupid joke. Like, you know the term, like, oh, you need more iron in your diet? You need more ions in your diet.
Yeah, he got ions. And a lot of them. Alright, Silver Cup down. That took a lot less time than the last one. Also,
Yeah,
I got...
well, I now have that configured.
Hey, my carbon fiber is... Now
all I have to... Yeah, now all I have to do is apply the... Apply these, and I'm good.
I'll take damage over bolts.
I need
Or sorry, I'll take bolts over damage reduction.
Of course, the Emperor would come back just because he was on the news. Ugh,
Right.
not for the dimensions falling apart or...
The Emperor
This
has
would
always been
be-
a threat to our universe. We must
Hold that thought.
Entrance with the
Left
bombardier.
outer.
Guaranteed for an
Oh no, I need to.
explosive
I'm going for the warmonger. Headhunter! I got a sniper finally.
when I get these
This would be left inner. There we go. Now this would be.
Oh my stars! That
So this is the inner, so I need to set to the outer. Right outer.
Sorry, no
And
open
then-
cells here.
Right inner. What?
Upgrade time.
Direct damage, fire rate, area of effect. Micro rocket range? Sounds like something interesting in the future.
Oh, left outer.
That
Inner.
will make them hurt.
Oh, I see.
Nice mod, huh?
This.
And no more rare tame.
There we go.
Anyway, the Emperor has always been a threat
Perfect.
to our universe.
There.
We must get the Dimensionator away
Almost.
from him before we have no home left to save.
Wait. I'll start.
Alright, folks. All that's left is 2 infobots here.
All the other names on that hit
And one more outfit piece.
All unlocked groups.
I see something all the way the fuck out there. But,
It is not your fault that they were captured.
let's see.
Wait. All unlocked groups.
We are not letting the Emperor destroy my home.
Emperor's Invasion.
There we go. Now that's lined up correctly. Now let me just verify if this is weighted to the correct thing. Wait. So this needs to be
Just find Pierre, you
assigned
guys. He'll help
to
you
the
warn
left
Captain
and
Quantum.
right.
You know what? This, for me at the very least, is a good place to start. Because any further in, and I'm going to get sucked in. So, Junkie, you're still going, surprisingly, despite saying, oh, you were going to stop a half hour ago.
Yeah, but then I got very engrossed with this. Like I had mentioned to you before.
You haven't done something like that in a long while.
Uh-huh.
That's fine by me. I mean,
Remember that.
how much longer do you think you're going to go for?
I just want to weight this part of the hand, and then I think I'm done, because I just want to kind of show stream a field test of it, and then I'm good.
So, should I send them over to someone else?
If you want to send them over to me so they can actually see what the fuck I'm doing, I would not be opposed to it.
Alright.
Because essentially, you'll be sending them to me, they'll get to see it, and then I can send them to someone else. Do groups. Wait. So, left, right. Yeah, and then also you can see through that as well, what I got. Because
I
that
just
is
want
it.
to make sure I'm spelling your shit right.
You wanna know what I usually do whenever I do that?
Alright. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all had a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed our little run around, get together, and doohy whatsits into Rift Apart for tonight. Tomorrow, hopefully we'll be jumping back into more Baldur's Gate for tomorrow. And so, let's see if I spelt Junkie's actual fucking name right. I did. So, ladies, gentlemen, everything in between, I'm going to send you guys over to Junkyard Junkery, who is still doing his avatar making. How much longer he's going to go for, I have no idea, but I will hang out with him for a little bit longer in his stream to kind of chat with him and watch more and diligently on what he's doing. But with this being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I shall catch you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.